Yep. We're launching pretty much everything they've got. Now, if you want to do things the British way, as in completely half, you just let them come and fight a boss which is ridiculously underpowered at this point in the game. Thankfully, I don't do things that way. I either do them properly, or not at all. Yeah, I know. Wrestling is dead. Get over it. That's my way of thinking about it. Now, in some cases, this reinforces stereotypes, while in others, it completely dispels them. In fact, there's this one stereotype of German efficiency. With cars, perhaps. While with things like headsets, what a big load of well, for a start, the last headset I got from a German company, first time I used it from the moment I unplugged it and threw it away, anything it played a load of distortions, cutouts and bleepings. And not the profanity filter kind of bleeping. We'll see. It'd be bad even by dubstep standards. I mean, it shouldn't do that from start of using one. Honestly, this is why I treat goods that say made in China, mostly electronic goods, with suspicion. If it works, well, it works. Suspicion will be relieved. If it doesn't work, then the suspicion is justified. Although it still leaves me in a rage that's somewhere in between some prick wanting to make a video game media adaptation because I know they're going to ruin it, and ABBA. And ABBA is above defective goods. and video game media adaptations are below it, by the way. Hope you're not confused. Oh, who am I kidding? A lot of what I'm talking about doesn't make sense to you, does it? I'm the kind of person who thinks that Kill Bill is a comedy. Well, it is, isn't it? All those blood fountains in the first part of it. I see some of you have called a couple priests. Or whatever your religion's preferred religious practitioner is called. Seriously, do you honestly believe that I'm conducting a black mass? Unfortunately, that's not possible without at least one live goat, or a chicken if goats aren't available. Also, the amount of candles I need to get requires a bit too much unwanted attention. Some of you are probably thinking, what's he talking about? Well, I need something to talk about because, well, there's the slow pace, isn't it? Although not as slow paced as the inappropriately named Dungeon Keeper for the mobile markets, where it takes hours to dig up one square, unless you fork over real money to speed it up. Yeah, buyer beware. I mean, you'd have to be a total retard to think that was the value of the money. In fact, it's a bare skeleton of a game. I mean, by free-to-play standards, that's just disgraceful. I mean, what next? Charging double for a roast chicken. If you kill it, pluck out the feathers, remove the unnecessary internal organs. and then cook it yourself? I think we can get where we should tell them where it should go. I mean, would you pay double for that? You'd be better off doing it yourself. At least you wouldn't have to kill us, move all the feathers and move the internal body parts. And some of you are going to sleep. Thinking, first we're talking about the Dungeon Keeper mobile game, if you can call it a game. Now he's talking about roast chickens. I mean, there's overpriced and ridiculously overpriced. It's a case of not paying more than you have to. I mean, those who make those kinds of ridiculous purchases, you can barely afford them. Should they be in charge of their own money? I mean, it's surprising they don't have a jacket with the arms tied behind their heads. And I've left the speed on low. And now it is. Honestly, there's trolls happen for this ridiculous excuse for a game of 2066. Whoever made that game must follow the business model, the customer is never right. I mean, even a certain foul-mouthed Scottish chef would think they're a lost cause. Should have paid more attention to that. Can you think of a piece of music that is perfect for those crazy driving sequences with a lot of destruction, explosions, and mayhem? I can think of one straight off. School's Ants by Alice Cooper. Yeah, I know. Vincent is not something that... Well, it's not rock starry, let's put it that way.